guys, welcome to your yoga class specifically designed for you today to treat any feelings of anxiety or depression that may or may not be running rampant through your body. We're going to go ahead and get started in a moment, but before we do, I ask that you take a look around, sort of just take in your environment for a moment. Right, let's set ourselves up for success by just removing as many distractions as we can. So if there is a piece of work in the corner or in your line of sight that might pull your attention away from the class, go ahead and take this time now to move it. Or if you'd like to just do something as simple as light a candle, maybe put on some music that is soft and relaxing and really resonates with you, go ahead and do that now. You can also feel free to grab any prop that might help you move through this class a bit more freely. So whether that's a block, a blanket, a bolster, if you have one, a pillow. I myself today am using a folded up blanket on which I am sitting right now. And once you've got all of that, we'll go ahead and get started. If you'd like to go ahead and sit on your prop, please feel free to do so. We'll start in an easy pose. And once you get there, let the palms rest on the knees. Drop your chin to your chest and close your eyes. Feel the trunk, the neck, and the head in one straight line. And start to invite in a sense of stillness and balance. And then finally, allow your body to just relax. Start to draw your attention towards your breath. Easy in, easy out. Now I breathe in, and now I breathe out. Slowly starting to just tune your attention inward, narrowing your focus. Releasing anything that might need your attention that lives outside of the realm of your body and your mat. Understanding that whatever it is you need to do, it'll still be there when the class is up. So use this time, here and now, to take care of yourself, understanding that taking care of yourself ultimately makes you more successful in taking care of others. Start to really enjoy the ebbs and flows of your breathing. Notice with each inhalation the expansion that moves through the upper abdomen, the sides of the body, and the small of your back. And then notice each of them contract with each exhalation. Allow yourself to just be here. In just a moment, we're going to move into some channel cleansing breath, also known as alternate nostril breathing. Just know that this breath is a really, really wonderful way to promote physical health. It's also super effective for maintaining mental health. It calms the central nervous system, reduces any sense of anxiety that you may be feeling. All the while kind of freeing up the subtle channels of energy that flow through the body, allowing the breath to move more freely through your system, maybe just inviting in a sense of lightness and ease, something that feels grounded, that you can carry with you for the rest of the day. Maintaining this breath and maintaining this posture, go ahead and start to bring your index finger and your middle finger to your third eye. You'll then bring your thumb to the outer edge of the right nostril, and your ring finger and pinky finger to the outer edge of the left nostril. Close up the right side of the nose with the thumb. Take a nice inhale through the left side of the nose. Gently hold it at the top. And as you exhale, close up the left side of the nose and release the air through the right nostril. Inhale through the right side of the nose. Close up the right nostril and release the air through the left side of the nose. Inhale through the left nostril. Close up the left side of the nose. Release the air through the right nostril. Continue to breathe this way on your own for just a few minutes. Stay with it. Finish the round of breath that you're on. And once you're through, go ahead, drop your right hand into your lap once again. Keep the eyes closed. And just take note of how you feel. There is never a right answer. There is never a wrong answer. And we'll slowly begin to transition to our tabletop position. Remove your prop if you were using one. Go ahead, place it somewhere that it's accessible should you need it again in the future. And once you get to that tabletop position, just be sure that the fingers are spread wide, palms beneath the shoulders. And we'll start to move through some cat-cow tilts. Gently inhale, drop the belly, let the head and shoulders spill back. And exhale, round, chin to chest, low belly into low spine. Keep it going, one breath at a time. Let it feel really luxurious. Right? Inhales and exhales drive the movement. As you let your mind sort of just click off for the time being. We'll continue to explore movement and build breath by just tucking the toes on an inhale. And on an exhale, hips high, heels low, downward facing dog. And there, pedal out your feet. You can shake your head yes and no. Bending one knee, bending the other, opening the backs of the legs, starting to feel the breath move more seamlessly towards the edges of your body. Feel it move from the toes to the hips to the fingertips. And then on your next inhale, glide that right leg up and back. And as you exhale, bring the foot all the way between the hands. Left palm plants on the inside of the right foot and reach the right arm up to the sky for a spinal twist. Now drop your right hip gently so it's in line with the left. Keep that back leg straight and strong and keep the breath steady and smooth as you gaze up at the right fingertips. Take one more inhale, and as you exhale, drop the right hand back to the floor. Use the belly to reach the arms up, biceps frame the ears for a high crescent lunge. Lift that back heel up, sit low in that front lunge. Reach up through the fingertips. Let the palms face a bit towards the back of your mat so that you can open up some more space in the lungs. Take one more breath in to reach a little higher. On your exhale, it's warrior two. Back heel down as right arm floats forward, left arm floats back. You sit low in the lunge. Maybe close the eyes as the gaze drifts over the right fingertips. And as much effort as this posture requires, can you kind of sink into the joy that you feel just taking up space? Take one more breath in here. And on your exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step your right foot back. Take a breath in your upper push-up plank. And as you exhale, find your downward facing dog. On your next breath in, glide your left leg up and back. Exhale, bring the foot all the way between your hands. Right palm plants and glide that left arm up for your spinal twist. Do your best to continue to feel lifted rather than crunching down. And then feel the breath move through those points of resistance as it kind of snakes its way through the twists and turns in the back of your body. One more inhale. Exhale, left palm comes to the floor. Inhale, both arms float up. High crescent lunge. Now use that steady, smooth breath to stay calm, stable, and to feel supported and light. One more big breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Sit low, reach wide. Now I breathe in, I am. Now I breathe out, okay. One more breath here. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step your left foot back, pause an upper push-up for one breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in through the nose. Let it spill through the mouth. Inhale that right leg up and back. Exhale, bring the foot between the hands. Left palm plants. Inhale, right arm up, spinal twist. Exhale, release that palm to the floor. Inhale, high lunge, nice and slow. Exhale, warrior two. Now straighten your right leg. Bump your hips back. Inhale, stretch forwards, and exhale, tilt into your triangle pose. Right, that right palm can find the floor. Maybe it finds a prop that you have with you, or maybe you let it rest on your right shin. Again, you want to feel lifted, never crunched. We'll stay with this one as it helps stimulate the abdominal organs, improving digestive system. It's great for your low back, any sciatica, and any pain in your neck. Take one more breath in. Exhale, bend that right knee. We're in a side angle. We'll use this to transition to half moon. So bring your right fingertips in front of your right toes. And then slow, steady, and light, begin to transition to that half moon. Glide the left leg up, glide the left arm up, and then roll the hip and roll the shoulder open. Again, breath is steady and smooth no matter how the body is reacting to this balance. We'll improve coordination. And teach ourselves to breathe through tougher, wobbly moments. Take one more breath in, maybe look up. As you exhale, bring the left fingertips to the floor. Just a moment to kick the left leg up and back. And as you exhale, left toes meet right at the front of the mat, forward fold. Here, bend the knees so deeply the belly drops onto the thighs. Grab for elbows or shoulders or interlock the fingers behind the head. Every exhale, just drip closer to the floor. And then take one more breath in. Exhale, release the hands to the floor. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release, and then bend your knees. It's a slow roll to stand. Once you get there, let the palms face the front of your mat. Close the eyes, bow your head. Let yourself be for a moment and just feel your feet in the floor. Big toe mounds, pinky side edges, heels. I inhale, I am. I exhale, right here. And then begin to circle sweep the arms up, press them overhead, look up at your palms. And as you exhale, spill all the way down into your forward fold. And once there, take a half lift to reset your spine as you breathe in. Exhale, plant the palms, step the feet back, upper push-up plank. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Next breath in, left leg floats up. Exhale, bring the foot all the way between the hands. Right palm stays as is. Inhale, left arm up and open, spinal twist. Exhale, release the hand down and float the arms up, slow and steady for your high lunge as you breathe in. Exhale, peel it open, warrior two. Now straighten your left leg. Bump your hips back. Inhale, reach forwards. Exhale, triangle pose. Stay lifted. Keep rolling the chest open. And continue to breathe fully, steadily. Stay with the present moment. One more breath in. As you exhale, bend that left knee, side angle, preparing for that half moon on the left side. You'll bring the left fingertips out in front of the left foot, and then kick up and out. Right? Lift the right leg, lift the right arm, and open the hip and the chest. Stay with it. Breath. And then slowly bring the right fingertips to the floor. Kick the right leg up and back for just a moment. And on your exhale, drop the right foot to the front of the mat. Shake it out. Maybe let a sigh of relief out. Or ha. Take a half lift to reset your spine on a breath in. Exhale, release, and then bend your knees, roll up to stand once again. Just let the palms face the front of the room. Close the eyes. Feel yourself standing as you are, perfect as you are. No need to fix or fidget. I inhale, I am. I exhale, enough. Slow and steady, circle the arms up overhead, press the palms. And then as you exhale, spill back into that forward fold. Once you get there, take a half lift and then release, and we'll move into our gorilla pose. So you're going to bend the knees deeply until you can get the palms underneath the feet, toes touch your wrists. Now from here, it's a negotiation, right? You inhale, lift the hips up. You exhale, pull the upper body down. Keep with your breath. We'll hold for a bit. This pose is great for reducing any sense of anxiety you might be feeling. It's great not only physically for your hamstrings and your back, but it also can help to treat headaches. Stay with it. And yes, you are stretching your hamstrings, but continue to be really kind and really compassionate, meaning you never want to jam anything straight or into place, right? So as much as you're trying to pull space out of the body and create some more space for yourself to live inside of, you continue to just sort of let the chips fall where they may and let gravity and breath do the bulk of the work for you. Now keep the hands where they are. Find a mini half lift as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, pull yourself down, 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 and then release the hands. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, release, and then sit your butt all the way back and down. We're gonna go for our bound angle pose. You're gonna bring the soles of your feet together. Butterfly the knees open. Grab the feet from the outside. And then from here, you'll lift the spine up nice and tall. And you'll exhale to lead with your chest down and forwards. Again, we're gonna hold this pose for a little while. So make sure what you've found feels sustainable. Continue to support the deepening of the posture with full breaths. Lengthen the spine as you breathe in. Lower the chest as you breathe out and hold. Slowly start to release and lift yourself up. Good, you can sit back on top of your hands and just gently rock your knees side to side, almost like windshield wipers. Good, and then you're going to bring your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. This is a great space to modify with a blanket, especially if the hamstrings are feeling fragile. I'm going to go ahead and put the blanket right under my left knee. You'll flex the left foot towards the face, reach the arms up overhead as you breathe in, and then go ahead and grab for your left foot. Now again, it's not just an arrive and settle, right? It's a negotiation. Lengthen the spine, drop the chest, keep the breath steady and smooth. This is another great one for reducing any signs of stress. Slowly release the grip. Roll yourself up, stack bone on top of bone. Gently switch the legs out, so you'll send the right leg long. Again, perhaps putting the blanket underneath the right knee for a bit of support. Left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Reach the arms up on a breath in, and then hinge at the hips and grab for that right foot. With every exhale, just continue to drop in, right? It's almost like the inhale creates the space, and the exhale is your chance to move into what you've found. Maybe over time, gently relaxing the shoulders, the features of the face. Take one more full breath in. Let it go. Again, release and gently roll it up. Good. We're going to seal all of this off with our legs up the wall. So you'll bring your sits bones as close to the wall as you can. Okay. If you like, you can put any prop, pillow, blanket underneath your head, whatever feels comfortable for you. And legs at the wall is so great for your legs, any cramps in the legs or the feet. But in modern yoga texts, it's also the pose that is kind of known to cure any and all disease or ailment. So you will simply just glide the feet up the wall. You can have a slight bend in the knees so the hamstrings don't feel tense. You can splay the arms out to the side, or you could go ahead and bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, whatever resonates with you. And then just close your eyes and settle in here. great within your own body, but if you'd like to start moving, go ahead, just bring one knee into the chest, let the other knee follow. Take a big breath and then roll over to your right or left, where you'll gently press your way up to a seat, perhaps sitting upon the same prop that you sat on to start the class with. Whatever you've chosen, keep the eyes closed. Once again, come back to just feeling the ebbs and flows of the breath. Take a moment to remind yourself that the best part of any given moment is that you are exactly where you're supposed to be, and you are enough. Go ahead, bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Exhale the air out of the lungs on an SH sound.